Hey, what's up, Long Dark Survivor? We're in Bleak Inlet. This is the cave system. It comes from Forlorn Muskeg. There's a bunch of videos in the description to show you how to get to the cave system from the Forlorn Muskeg side. Also where the transmitter is in Forlorn Muskeg that you need to repair before you can do this Bunker Alpha signal void mission. So I've taken out the Cougar here. I'll put the Cougar hunting video at the back of this. It's important that you take that Cougar out before you do this, because you are gonna have problems with that kitty cat if you're trying to do this. If you're trying to find this thing in the Aurora event with a cougar trying to get you. So we overnight there. Well, not overnight. We sleep in that thing. Just careful of the thin ice there. Just be careful of that little area there. That little area is a bit dangerous. Keep your finger on your shift key so you can just sprint over that when it happens. So I found the mound where this is in when I was doing the hunt on the Cougar. I found this thing and I was like, man, this suspiciously looks like the mounds that you find the bunkers in. And I had a suspicion. Here it is. Okay, here it is. I don't think the Aurora is strong enough to run the thing. So I'm doing a survey, and it picked up on the hatch there, but you still can't get into it because the Aurora needs to be in full swing, and your radio needs to be saying this is where we need to do it before you get a prompt to dig there and open up the hatch. So before we do that, I just want to show you there's another cave down here that's a little bit closer to the location of the bunker. That's probably a better place to overnight than up there in the transition cave between Forlorn and Bleak. But now there's something nice about this little cave that I haven't noticed with a lot of caves. There's something quite interesting inside this little cave that's worth noting. I don't know if there's any other places that you can find salt in Bleak Inlet, like on the coast. So now the Aurora needs to amp up a little bit before we can do a survey here. Well, we're gonna go inside this cave. It doesn't have a name. It's just like the cave, and you'll see inside here. There's some stuff on these white deposits on the wall. That is salt that you can harvest. Every time you harvest salt, you get 2 25-gram containers, so it's like 50 grams a shot. There's also a nice bed in here for sleeping with. That's not enough salt to run a meat curing box though. But that's salt for cooking that you can use, which is quite nice. And there's a bit more there. Okay, here's a nice little survey. We can see that that's the cave that we were just in. There's the cave, the transitional cave between the two regions. The bluff is on the right-hand side here. Our hatch is next to the Cougar's icon there. This doesn't have to be a big deal. Let's just get our little radio out. Radio, got a nice signal going, but we know it's that thing there. Well, I had a sneaking, very strong suspicion that was the thing there, and Looks like my suspicions are substantiated. Turning away from the target will make the signal obviously go completely dead. And if you turn to the thing, there we go. It gives us a prompt to uncover. Very, very nice. So this is a bit of a spoiler here, but I'll just show you the two things that we need to get, so that all the nice things about being inside here doesn't go to waste. Okay, we just click on this hand wheel to open it up and get through the security chief's log. I think it's log 40, log 14, and then this interview transcript. That's what they look like, number 4. And then if you hit J, you'll see the next objective is there back at the Forsaken Airfield. So stay tuned for the hunt on the Cougar here. There's a specific way to do that. Same way down from the cave there, the cave system. Remember to just have a quick jog over there. Don't fall into that thing. And then the best weapon, my preferred weapon for the Cougar is a bow. If you have a maxed out bow, so much the better. These arrows that you get from the trader have a bit of an extra oomph. I think it's like a 12.5% extra. I haven't seen what the extra power is on this bushcraft bow, Bushmaster or Bushcraft. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. But this the fancy bow. Although we don't get a critical hit on this thing. So this is the first time I see the bulge. Okay, that's the first time I saw the bulge, and I thought, man, that looks a lot like that looks like the thing that we're looking for. The snow pimple where the bunker is. That's the first time I saw it, and my suspicions were aroused. So you can hear this cat making all kinds of noises. Careful where you tangle with this thing, okay? Because you want to be able to walk backwards while it's charging. If you stop, it's going to jump up on you and things are going to be nasty. That's a nice little growl there. There it is. Okay, so if you stay up here on the ledge, it's not going to approach because it thinks it can't reach you. Yeah. If you get down, this is when it's going to start coming. Just gonna draw the string. When you draw the strings, look up. Okay. If you press the left click on an arrow that's in him, you're gonna take the arrow out instead of arming the bow again. Okay, here we go again. So it's nice and drawn. I can think. Oh, okay, another body shot. So this has taken quite a few shots. Usually it takes 3 arrows to take them down. Have fun out there. Don't get bitten. Never think about subscribing.
Just hit it.